Okay, so opening this video with basically the last clip I'm filming. I was editing and I realized I wouldn't see you before Black Friday, and I wanted to share with you guys the sales I have already shopped from and sales that I'm looking into. So first of all, the Best Buy deals are already live. They are live for one day today, 11/23, and I think they'll go back down and come back up Black Friday. But I did pick up a Canon T7i with 2 lenses and it's like $6.99. So I think I also went through Retail Me Not because they had 10% cash back. So if you were considering getting something like that, 10%, the maximum cash back on that is $70. And that is how much cash back you would be getting. So $70 also on top of the $6.99 you would get off. Let's see. The Biossance, the squalane oil, $19 for like the full size. Tatcha on QVC is doing 7 full-size products for $270. I got that this morning. And let's see. Soko Glam, all K-beauty stuff. The whole website is 30% off. Pat McGrath, I think I already mentioned, well, I will mention it later in the video, but it's 25% off 150 purchases and under, and then 30% off over $150. I think that's it for things I've shopped from already. And things I'm looking out for is maybe Tatcha's own website will do a promotion. I'm looking to see if Commando leggings will go on sale. The website, Carbon 38. Beauty Bay always does really great sales on Black Friday. Selfridges, their code is already out. I think it's November 27th, but it's like their time. So I'll link and list those things below. I kind of want to try out Victoria Beckham stuff, like her new beauty line. I don't know if she's gonna do a promotion. Let's see, and like keep track of your usual things, your Mr. Rebates, your Rakuten. Also, for like luxury and more fashiony things, use ShopStyle, because ShopStyle does 15 to 20, I don't know if they've ever done 25, 15 to 20% cash back. And all of that cash back just goes through Rakuten. So if you have Rakuten, use ShopStyle also, because I think Nordstrom Rack is like 15% back. Saks is 15% back. There's a lot of really good ones. Also, my family's doing Thanksgiving early on Wednesday, so I will be free the rest of that weekend, and I'm hoping to get, if some of these purchases come in, I want to share them with you. So it could be like pre-Black Friday haul / other things, like, you know, follow up. So stay tuned for that. I feel like I look so greasy right now. This is called morning skincare routine, where it's like so much moisture. I used Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream on top of the Shiseido Benefiance Toner, which I also haul in this video. Okay, so yes, onto the vlog. Okay, if you have not used pumpernickel bread to do French toast, I highly recommend it. I've been doing this in the past month or so. The only time I really make breakfast is probably a Saturday or a Sunday, but I did a double coat, so you know, drenched in the egg, put it on the pan, took it out, drenched it again. I mean, it is so good. Sometimes when I want it to be like extra, like I like things that are like kind of chewy, crispy. So sometimes I'll toast the bread first, but then it's like kind of a little bit harder to get the egg to soak in. I don't know. Haven't perfected this technique yet. And then we have some scrambled eggs, which I think actually looks so good. Usually they're like whatever looking, but today it's like when you have like the right amount of heat and you throw the eggs in at the right time and you fold it, whatever. I'm very happy about this. So just try out pumpernickel bread for your French toast, because it's like the savory, sweet, not sweet, I guess if you add a little cinnamon, but so good. Oh, maple syrup, yes. Okay, tiniest of Walmart hauls. So I picked up these cookies. Every time I get this version, I feel like they taste a little different. These taste really good. They're like kind of like really chewy, and there's tons of chocolate in them. Just, I don't know, do they have a different recipe? Because sometimes I get these and I think they're not as good, like they're thinner, whatever. This is what I really need to share with you. Gouda pastries. So good. Okay, so I got them in the morning, so when I was driving to work I had one. Quite good, right? They're kind of these croissant-y things with cheese on top and then cheese in the center. But when I got home like the next day and for breakfast, I popped it in the toaster oven. Wow. I mean, a little pricey. You're getting 4 for $3.88. I mean, not horrible, but like, you know, it's not like a bargain. But I mean, I guess it is. It really depends on your budget and what you're willing to do. This is not something you should get like only because you'll eat all of them. You have to like Gouda. I think it depends also on your cheese preference, but I really like them. Anything with a croissant base, I'm there for. This is the most random haul. I was in the kitchen section and I saw this glass and ceramic cooktop cleaner and it came with a scraper. I do have a smooth top, so you know, the ones that I use more often are a little more like whatever, like grimier. So we'll test this out. I saw one, I had one saved in my basket on Amazon, but that one's like $10, had really great reviews, but we'll see. I don't know, this had really good reviews as well. And I like that this free scraper thing. And this one was like maybe $6 or $7. Also found this really cute funnel. It's like, okay, I can't think off the top of my head why I need a funnel, but I know that whenever I need one, I don't have one. So here we go. I got one of these to put the Tone bar soap in. I already have one kind of in my like bathroom, and I want to keep one kind of in the kitchen. So when I'm cleaning brushes, it's just easier to have it in here. All right, Tati obsessively talks about this powder, and I got it. The price wasn't bad. I think it was like $8-ish. So I'm opening it and I'm like, okay, this is some cheap packaging. It doesn't feel particularly thin, but I'm like, this sticker isn't really centered. I really don't like this color combination. Okay, my camera completely cut off. There was like no warning that the battery was gonna die. Okay, anyway, so should I start over? Got this powder, $8. Was admiring the cheapness of it, like how the sticker isn't centered. As I was opening it to inspect to see if it was cheaper on the inside, the entire pan fell on the floor, face down. I was like, oh no. There was no glue. There's no glue holding this in. But I did use the powder a couple times and it is really nice. I would say it is very smooth. It does have a little bit of coverage, so I'm gonna return this one because this, if it had just fell to the floor and it did not pop out, I would probably be okay. But right now, it's just too delicate, so I'm gonna return it. And oh my god, okay, this is even funnier. You know how like there isn't even a full mirror in here. I don't know. It seems like a lot of corners were cut. All the corners were cut here. I've never seen this before. Have you seen this? Where there's such a small mirror? Okay, anyway, I'm surprised that didn't pop out. That is secure. So I like this powder. I'm gonna just return it and get like a new one. All right, so things I have collected on the kitchen island that I wanna share with you. We'll start with TJMaxx and or Marshalls. Actually, if you don't remember where I got this one. So you see these like tumblers with a lid like all the time, or cooler, tumbler? Anyway, this one's like so slim and it's like, you know, mirrored. And I was like, this is the perfect amount. Just throw wine in there, get home from work. Probably have to put like a metal straw or something, but like so cute. $6.99. So we are on a Essence Toner Softener kick. This is the Benefiance from Shiseido, the Wrinkle Resist 24 line. I think this regularly retails $45 and $24.99 if you spot it at TJMaxx or Marshalls. Also, with all of this line, this brand's line, check for this sticker. If it's like, you know, not twisted off, then it has been like opened or touched or tampered with, so very important. I really love the Shiseido Benefiance line. I think it's made perfectly if you're like late 20s, early 30s, even like late 30s. I have the eye cream in this line. It's one of the few I've repurchased. I actually can honestly only say that I recommend like 3 different eye creams to you. It's the Cosmetics Opti Crystal, the Clarins Super Restorative Eye Concentrate, and the eye cream from this line. They're the only ones that I have repurchased. They're the only ones that I use on a regular basis. I do have maybe some that are like retinol based that I'll use every so often, but it's not, you know, I go for moisture. We're just always trying to moisturize this entire area. Anywhere. I don't care if the wrinkle starts from here. The wrinkle can start from anywhere. So we have to like protect this whole area. Okay, anyway. I have long been trying to find a brush like this. EcoTools had one similar a long time ago. It's probably 2/3 of this size. So this one is from Japanesque, and it was $4.99 at TJMaxx. It is their BBCC cream brush. So it's made for liquids. The reason I wanted something like this is to buff out bronzer. So the area here, sometimes if you use too much bronzer, or if your bronzer is a little heavy-handed, or the formula is just not cooperating with whatever you have laid down underneath, this is to buff this whole area so it doesn't look stupid, crazy, unblended, patchy, etc. So I have been loving this. It's really, really nice. I don't know if I'm gonna try BB or CC cream or foundation, etc. with it. To me, I mean, there's not like, that density doesn't exist that makes me feel like it would work well, but I don't know, maybe we'll try it one day. This is the Real Techniques Miracle Cleansing Sponge. Looks like this. Very, very porous. So the reason I like this, and I only introduced something like this around the winter months. I feel like my head's being cut off. Why do I always notice this like so much later? Okay, anyway. So in the morning, before I do anything with my face, all my skincare from the day before, like the night before, as well as like natural oils that come through, it's kind of like this perfect base. I'll just like wet this and kind of do a very gentle physical exfoliating situation, because in the winter, you know, you'll get flaky in random places you never really know, or you don't even see it until after you apply like makeup. And then it's like, oh, do I have to start over? Especially around the nose area for me. So I really kind of go to town. We go in different alternating circular motions. We go up, we go down, we go all around. And I really like it. Sometimes I'll add a cleanser on it, like at night. It doesn't really matter, cleanser of your choice. I'm not really like, I'm kind of whatever about cleansers. Because, you know, they come off. As long as it does what it needs to do and doesn't irritate your skin, and that you do remove all of it, then you should be good. So I love these kind of sponges. I also like, after, you know, they get kind of like worn out, once I kind of feel like I'm over it for the face, I'll like pop it in the shower, and I'll just like use it like on my neck, around my ears, you know, wherever you feel like, you know how like sometimes like around your ankles or like here, you get kind of like flaky dead skin, like kind of gross, and you feel it more in the shower, like maybe you put too much lotion on or whatever, and it just kind of like, you know, you go through. And I guess another thing, if you are someone that uses something on your face that is in bar form, something like this will really preserve the longevity of how quickly you go through that bar, because you just, you know, swipe some on, lather, and it just, you know, really nice that way. So $3.99 at TJMaxx. I know that when like, you know, say like Ulta does a sale, they'll be like $3.50 or like whatever, but I just wanted one, so I already have one in my shower, so I had to like get a new one for the face. Truffle Hunter Black Truffle Mayo. If you see this at TJMaxx, Marshalls, you get it. If you are a truffle lover, there were two at the Marshalls I went to. There was like a guy standing in front of the thing, right? In front of like where all the like food things were. And I was just like watching him. He probably thought I was like checking him up. I was just like waiting for him to move. I was just like, so you know how some of the aisles, they're like the larger ones in the center. There's like also things placed in the center of that aisle. I was just like pretending to like look at stuff, but I wasn't. I was just like, please move, please move. The second he moved, he did not move that far. He got about like 2 feet away, and I like went in and reached and I grabbed both of these, and I was just like so happy. This is so good. The problem with this is I get this and then it's like, then I start eating chips and I just keep dipping it in this, or like if I were really like, I would do like, you know, fries or something, tater tots, but so good. Or I'll put it in like a sandwich with some like smoked salmon. Oh, this is such a good truffle mayo. Again, by Truffle Hunter. They have a lot of products, you know, truffle products that are from this brand at TJMaxx Marshalls, and they're all quite good. I got 2 more pairs of these leggings from Forever 21. I am so sorry. I hate like when I show you something and I try to link it and I can't find it. It's like, it is upsetting to me. Like I felt so bad, but then I was just like, I had only discovered them maybe a couple weeks before showing them to you. No, I discovered them a week before showing them to you, and then they were online because I immediately got home and ordered 2 more. And then they came, and then when I tried to link it, it wasn't there anymore. Check your stores. I will check again and link them if they have come back in stock. Again, we got 2 more pairs, so good. Lastly, so the cashmere scarf I showed you guys last week, that was like kind of like a caramel sand type color. A lot of you guys liked it. I know a lot of you guys went and picked one up. So while I was linking it, I found that they also have a charcoal one. So I also got the charcoal one because, I mean, if you guys have received yours in the mail yet, like seriously, Cashmere is just, like, I don't know that I could ever do anything like outside of like, say a scarf. I couldn't really do like a sweater. I like overheat pretty easily. My body naturally runs hot, warm, whatever. But this, oh my God, against your skin, it's like cooling but also warm. These are excellent for like flying if you're gonna be, you know, on a plane. They feel great. They always look unwrinkled. It's like this like amazing thing. I know it's like really specific, but whenever you wrap a scarf, if it is cashmere, it just looks so much more luxe. The way it drapes, the way the light hits it. I know I'm being like really crazy specific right now, but like, so I just like, I want to like wrap my entire body. Like maybe I would do a robe or something. Like, it's just so nice. Now, I've only owned a few cashmere items, like scarves, in my life. So as far as like the caretaking of them, if anyone has tips, let me know. I tend to hand wash, but I don't even know, like, it's never the same, you know, after you wash it, no matter how gentle. So, okay, so this is it for this episode of Kitchen Island Collecting. What else do I want to share with you? Is there any makeup that's interesting? I have the Surat foundation on. Let's get into like where there's like more normal lighting. Let's scoot on to my favorite area for lighting. I don't know why. I wish I could always film here. But I can't because there's like, it's just like my hallway. So, Choice Wrap Foundation. The eyeshadows is a combination of just tons of Pat McGrath palettes. If you guys are not in the know yet, Pat McGrath has already released her Black Friday sale. It's like 30% off, 150 plus purchases, and 25 under that. I picked up all 3 of the Blitz Astral, is it Astral quads. They run for $65 each. You can get 3 for $170 with an additional 30% off. So it makes each one about $30 to $35. It's like kind of awesome. So, I mean, that's all I got. Oh, and I got some merch from her. So I'm attempting to make this thing, the Kunefe, and okay, put it in the toaster oven or whatever oven for 20 minutes ish, and I did that. This is very crispy right now. And then the next part is there is this packet of syrup, so you're supposed to pour it all over. Ooh, not a good camera. I need like a camera person. Okay, I just got a taste of that syrup. It is so good. I thought it was gonna be like so sweet, but it's delicious. So now I'm supposed to flip this and then put pistachio on it. Okay, so I wonder if I should have like flipped it when I put it in the oven, but I mean, whatever, I want it now. And then the pistachio goes on it like so. This would look so much better if I could do it with both hands. Okay, I'm like really trying to figure out how I'm supposed to eat this, but I'm just gonna, we'll just cut it with some scissors. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I recommend. Okay, so I've never had it like at an ethnic place or like been to Turkey or whatever, but this is really good. Like, I would recommend it. I don't know how you wouldn't like it. Unless you're expecting it to be like baklava, then no, not at all. But it is so yummy.